Welcome back. So is 2025 the year you plan to retire? Well, don't go strutting into your boss's office just yet. Not until we get some advice from CapTrust Vice President and Financial Advisor, Catherine McCall. And what luck you're joining us this morning.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for being here. So what factors should folks consider first before they start to moonwalk on out of their
Exactly. If you're in that final countdown mode, I would start thinking about four things. First of all, what are we going to spend? How much are we going to have in terms of income?
Yep.
What are we going to do with taxes? Always going to have to pay those taxes, even if you're not working, sorry. And then how are we going to spend our time? Those are all important.
That's something I'd love to contemplate. So how do you know if your spending number is viable, at least with your own portfolio?
So big fan of a budget. Let's start there.
I wouldn't
oh my gosh,
peg
I've
that
never
on
said
you.
that
No,
to you before.
not at all.
This is so new. Start with the budget, figure out how much you're going to spend for a bare bones budget, and then get a fun budget on the side. I like to make sure that those numbers are all combined together so that you know really what you're spending. Backing into that, we're going to figure out our income sources. So let's say you know that you're going to spend $10,000 a month on average during retirement. You've done your numbers, great. Now we're going to figure out how much money we are going to have incoming. So Social Security, maybe a pension, maybe some rental income. All of those are going to combine to figure out what your fixed income is. That's now you're a senior citizen, you have fixed income.
Right.
The difference between those two numbers, let's say that $10,000 is your spend, $6,000 is going to have the income level, right? That's what's coming in every month. You have a shortfall of $4,000.
Yeah.
Really basic math. This is a very unsophisticated way of looking at this, but if we take $4,000 a month, multiply that by 12, we have $48,000 a year shortfall. That means your portfolio has to come up with $48,000 every year to be a safe withdrawal rate. That's 4%. Basic math, you need $1.2 million to retire.
Okay. So, but as soon as you come up with that $4,000, though, you also have to still consider saving, correct?
Well, you're
how
not
much you can save.
You need to figure out, do you have the right amount of money at that point? So, okay, if you know that your shortfall is $4,000, is your account worth $1.2 million?
Gotcha, yes,
That's where we have to, before you strut in there, you need to know, do I have enough money?
Right.
And then from there, we have to make sure that we have things like the taxes figured out, right?
Yeah, and taxes, like you mentioned, they're not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere. Remember, one big strategy that we work with financial advisors on is to figure out how you're going to take different buckets of money at different points in retirement. Right. Remember, we have pre-tax money if we've been saving in a 401k. We could have Roth money, which is going to be the best bucket of money. But if you want to do that, bucket list trip that's $50,000 or buy a new car or something really egregious in spending, you want to make sure that you have the right bucket to pull that money from that doesn't blow up your tax bracket.
And again, as you just touched on, you also want to be able to enjoy, so you have to budget for that as well, that part of life.
That's right. Listen, people hate retirement that do not find fulfillment in retirement. So
good point.
Kind of three big aspects to that. You need to make sure that you're being physically exercising every day, keep your body moving, right? We don't want to get old and stale, right? Social engagement is really important, feeling like you're really part of a community.
Yeah.
I highly recommend to new clients who are getting ready to retire, figure out a charity that you love to volunteer or something that brings kind of joy to your spirit. And then also making sure that you have that social interaction. And a lot of studies have said if you're taking care of grandkids or you're spending time with people way younger than you, you're going to live longer.
You are who you hang around with, right?
That's right.
All right, Catherine, always appreciate your advice. Thank you for coming by.
Happy to be here.